are dying. Galamsay in Semuno. Let us 28, 29, 30th. Kubi. And they quite the Abatum say China for ye 2 my annual motion. I said your mom won't make more. I told you guys. The kind of mudimatem. And because or ye goodwill, Ninti, or goodwill, where I can't lick a diocese, actually, Deben Accra, almost one more, I can't live one way. Your friends, I acquire Minia Kokubo to appoint the justices of the Supreme Court, admitted of here personal recommendation. Now the Omochran say, I just I didn't see you. No more Churocrat and a Kokekeno. Tinie. Yenina Sonia from Pamono. Petitioner number 1. When a mama say stated misbehavior. So on grounds I bet media Chief Justice said. Oko Supreme Court, Constitution. The Constitution makes it clear.
So make sure so first time now subscribe to Umsika na follow on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Your name say Chief Justice get to Tokonu. Sabi de oja down the chain upani na say petition ahuru miensa akopie mampene mahama Okatakyie wa refer to the Council of State and where Chikwampo Yamame Akonya say offering response about those petitions no emra. Sabi de audio see your the response no ako. Same way ebusia Okatakyie Afirifa mensa akasafa the petition to remove the CJ from office no ehun and where no Galamsay sema ekoso Ghana and chebia and say Chinese food be yenwa China because they are destroying our water bodies and our vegetation in Ghana. They have been deported back to their country. And when the people say, the China for by Galamsay saying Japan in Suna that the only punishment is to deport them back to their country and negotiate. Okatakyie mensa had a lot of revelations about Galamsay Sema or Chikwampo said there's going to be a planned demonstration in this month against Galamsay in Ghana. Then our can you be dream amount. Make sure say on first time I kindly subscribe to Umsika TV. Have to follow on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Ebusuya nti sabi de yama me get to Tokonu Chief Justice petition abase yenyinefi office. Enu nti no ma pen mama Makonya say within 10 days no she should file her response to the petitions and if be there abase yenyinefi no office. Sabi de yama me do say your the petition no response akọ. Now same way na ye kwan say the next process of the petition process no beto aso eno na ya maame get through the kowie na Okatakyie Afirifa chiem say ohwe nsem bi otete ne niam be we hu a akwa said there this plot to remove the woman from office no it is a politically motivated act also say a lot of deliberations are caused behind the scenes akwa said there prior to the election in 2024 no it was alleged and another has sparked the court with alleged MPP inclined judges in the High Court and even the Supreme Court near a court of appeal that they need now. The question there, the current administration does not trust the court system and you know they want to get rid of the current Chief Justice so that they will establish what they call regional tribunals. Also say it was existing under the coup era and especially under John Jerry Rawlings Breso. Na sabre your democratic dispensation they ban saying and as I dream about a binding say on Yabusia or the same baby to go for petition about the Chief Justice on Yabusia but say could see Okatakyie Afirifa minister revelations can see out there about Chief Justice Tokonu petitions and some no
Edi your mama say nkrofo atweraba say wonyi eye omodi na yenkoni yenhwe article 1433 for the purpose of hearing and determining an appeal within this jurisdiction and amendment execution or enforcement of judgment or order in appeal and for the purposes of any other authority expressly or by necessary implication given to by this constitution or any other law, regional tribunal shall have all powers, authority, and jurisdiction vested in the tribunal from which the appeal is brought. So all powers when it comes to appeal, regional tribunal will have it. Edia your mama be yini. Waiting na nia biri CJ no. Na yanko read petitions na omodi aba no. Read it. Justice Tokonu. Now petition number 1. Yan summarize the petition in your Danny for petition to so. Now you read it. Boni abomutrim.
More fire.
Aye. The entire ye Chief Justice no. Or per certain regional tribunals in Yakodi Mafwasem. If so many case.
More fire. Nemo you be use one day.
And if a petition to so. You know, what the petition in man. What the man more fun to so. Why? Mandani petition I day. My mom for the radio, yo, after a year, go be. So, petition number 1. Ghana for where you document your free flag star house. The entire Domame, Gina Sudia, Chief Justice, any, Munina Muridi be. So, petition number 1, the original one, the Crummy, where you copy text in the Dugu and Yaso near the Chemo. After you ready. Was it the petitioners known as Shining Stars of Ghana are praying President Mahama to sack Chief Justice, Justice Tokonu, because she requested President Anado to promote 5 judges to the Supreme Court in May 2024. The Shining Stars of Ghana argued that her proposal to promote the judges was in breach of Article 144 of the 1992 Constitution. They make particular reference to Article 1442, which states that Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by the President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council, in consultation with the Council of State and with the approval of Parliament. Enti almost Justice Tokonu petitioner number 1 go be ade o Justice Tokonu aye and enti yenyina di emfiri one say was all recommended say yen promote some 5 justices be. But first of all, if you are recommending, it is against the law. Dear Parliament, Article 1442. You read Article 1442 or say Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council, in consultation with Council of State. Not just that, and with approval of Parliament. So Ampani Ampa say, Sekufuado, and I say Justice Tokonu, will follow this process. I don't know Parliament approve.
More fire. More fire. More fire.
It will Parliament approve. It the original associate from Pamono. Or say the petitioners claim that by writing to the President in her personal capacity as the Chief Justice, she had met the grounds for stated misbehavior, an offense that merited the removal from office, since no part of the process to appoint the justices of the Supreme Court admitted of her personal recommendation. Now the Omo Chirene say, I just I didn't see you. Nemo churo krata ane ko keke no. Tinie. Yenyina so near from Pamono. Petitioner number 1. When a Jomama say stated misbehavior. So on grounds I bet me the Chief Justice. Oko Supreme Court, Constitution. The Constitution makes it clear, so for the independence of the judiciary, it wouldn't mean a judge beard unless it said what merited certain things. You be ready. Now go be almost say or a chro letter Koma Kufuado. When the agent the Chief Justice said, wait. Well, school them. Where the Kufadu, your mama so original to the unity. Now, young reading Yanko was a Shining Stars feather. Averred that on 15th October 2024, Her Ladyship Justice Tokonu presided over a panel to determine the constitutionality of an action by the Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Aman Sumani Baben, without hearing him in court.
More fire. More fire.
Was it Yama Speaker? Petitioner, Shining Star, and a Shining Star it was actually Nidi at the Kingsley Ajay. Kingsley Ajay, where this in Papa. Kingsley Ajay, where this in Papa. Kingsley Ajay, and this in Papa. Kingsley Ajay. It was a Yama Right Honorable Speaker, Ama Court. Ama Mekambi, Ameka, a Yinibi. Was it a petitioner's claim? Fair near reading. The petitioners claim, okay, that is ex parte motion. You can't ex parte. I go be court no. Emrana ma court kwai no. You free be ex parte motion. Say me ko AFRIFA. Be say me ji bibi wa met me a court without your presence na makwa kwaje aba betia wo etibo wa injunction ebu a certain ruling why would the car say expert motion na expert motion you from madaba
fire
o say no tie nyina so mfa nyina di now we was the contender Mrs. Araba Esaba Tokonu had ignored the Odi Ataram Patem rule of natural justice, which simply translated in English, let the other side be heard. Now, Oko Ayembremwa, two cardinal principles of law when it comes to the fundamental human rights, Odi Ataram Patem, and a normal Judas in Casaso. Odi Ataram Patem says, there are some two Obisua, Yencheni Pedui, and Yebusa say, sa case of constitutional interpretation. Now, speaker assembly the court a constitutional interpretation which the courts have been given at Article 2:1 the right and power 2:1 and 130 see the action bar only Supreme Court know what to me so to interpretation o say yentie abans man ba me na no be the abans man ba me court we you na jo mama so gina so petition you Shining Stars petition your mama say wa refer see your chief justice enie sija kwachire mremu abra wan fra abansuma ni kwa me ametra ho eti enyina di o say the petition is signed by chairman and convener of Shining Stars of Ghana Kinsley Ajay and was written on the 14th of February 2025 when you the ECJ
more fire
when you the ECJ you where you go be when you the ECJ
into president Yasu.
Agufa Jomama Som. Boy,
Edakoma Council of State.
Edakoma Council of State.
So Omunshim. No more advice.
More advice. No.
More fire.
After young Conco petition number 2. The entry CJD. Petition number 2.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Your mama no be channel. I'm saying be Hano.
And I be force.
Petition number 2. Allah wallahi jama'a bibi hano
Allahu akbar Allah
when we jina so ya mfra bamba bi amba etie grounds for removal boy but the chief justice said chief justice tro krata ko ma Kufuado say ye mo eye justice bi abaso etie no so impromote omo eno kwa nyese Kufuado ye yo there's no evidence Kufuado ye the constitution is clear on the procedure in which and our members of parliament or man raise any concern no about them petition number 2 every ACP Ayamga Akolgo now already we have a say I say also ACP Ayamga Avi, you ready way. ACP ni assistant commissioner of police. Where your police ni no say a lawyer ni. Ai we ni mobra. And what wrong? It Yohani, the original show. Yohani Yamamu, Yohani Sempa. Etrem yenu Chichemudu. Osina ACP Ayamga Akolgo. What the petition by? Near ready petition. Was assistant commissioner of police. Ayamga Yakubu Akolgo, who is also a lawyer and a chartered accountant, once the Chief Justice suspended immediately for doctrine evidence, abusing her office, and being discourteous and aggressive towards him in court.
More fire. Udin commerce there na so can say yenya so mfanyi Chief Justice.
Chief Justice na mu no. Ono Ayamga no. Chief Justice na di natem. Na Chief Justice a doctor a year records of the court. Na the entry occurs wa doctor records of the court. Was it COP ACP Ayamga averse that he appeared before the Supreme Court on November 14, 2023 in a case instituted, that is the Republic versus High Court, secondly, ex parte, also ex parte, Ayamga Yakubu Akologo. The police officer claims that the Chief Justice was unruly to him. You guys are unruly as well. Ayamga is a Chief Justice in Muno. Asking him to stop shouting in the court. Was the Chief Justice during his submissions and without provocation caused his arrest and detention for about 2 hours on the grounds that he was rude and exhibited conduct that was unbecoming of a lawyer.
More fire.
Now, the entire Yenina so, from Pamu Chief Justice. And they said, Mr. Ayamga stated in his petition that the Chief Justice order to arrest and detain him amounted to 1, abuse of prestige judicial office, breach of due process of law, rush of anger, and intended to ridicule and publicly embarrass him as a lawyer.
More fire.
Eti ono Ayamga no Chief Justice Tiatiano Chief Justice Ekate so nyai so shouting eti a abuse of the fundamental right article 33 among the processes are abuse of fundamental right as a person. You can go through article 33 and seek redress. You can sue the Chief Justice. You don't sue the Chief Justice because wabayaba your mama so be court or your lawyer Chief Justice Tiatiano eti yenyina so mfanyi Chief Justice Weo, if weo, when a Jomama so would
Support so the Mra deal more.
Weo, Gobi. When a Jomama so would the Chief Justice said, because I am gas a lawyer or court, I'm a Chief Justice Tiatiano, a Pamono, Cheno. So it is abuse of one on the fundamental human right. And meanwhile, he won't go on Article 33. What does Article 33 says? It says that if anybody your fundamental right is abused, whether a lawyer, whether you should come to court and come and seek for redress. Or so seek for redress.
Nabayaba.
When your mama saw the Koyen. Now for you say, curiously, he claims that when he requested for the record of proceedings from the Supreme Court, he was shocked to see that it contained no reference of his arrest or the disparaging remarks the Chief Justice is alleged to have made on record. That to him constitute tampering with evidence and abuse of privilege office.
Hey. Bro, I'm trying to come out president.
Wait, Chief Justice. Wait. Second petition, I know. Was he abusing the fundamental right? One court. Do you know? And your mama did you know Chief Justice? Ababu ya madam. Baby, I'm telling you, Abana madam. No, I'm telling you. Abana madam. Na me share time, me share a year. You can't say. Sofa Yakufu, former Chief Justice. Me share former Attorney General. A year, you can't say. Betimodi Drusu. Na ma share a year or more. I didn't get any or more was a committee. So says, how do you imagine us with the Chief Justice? Kofi when was so original so ACP Ayamga Akologo when was original so when watchro petition when the petition yanko na yanhwa de nani yanko third petition third one and no free than euphoria ho
nti ono so
It's a Munuko. Some can't go. We near me. 3 months in government where it said it will be a bachelor. It is 3 years. And some Fununko. Now, by our bar, who will be Papa you are. Every day scandal. When I could get you. Well, for third one, Branian kind and euphoria. So then euphoria, a Ghanaian citizen, alleges 21 instances of misbehavior on the part of Chief Justice and 4 counts of incompetence, which must necessitate the removal of the Chief Justice. Now, was it Chief Justice, among the instances of misbehavior are allegations that the Chief Justice allegedly used 261,890 Ghana cedi of public funds of her private foreign travel in 2023 with her husband and daughter who were not entitled to such benefit. As it stands now, whether ne kunu ne ba no sika we ya wo kaso mu die no so won for evidence bi amai was this Chief Justice Yusui. They also spent $30,000 of the public funds as per diem on the trip. Honestly, the Jomama Ejina so dia pamu Chief Justice the Jomama Ejina so dia pamu Chief Justice Also, Mr. Ofori further alleges that in the same 2023, her ladyship misappropriated 75,580 Ghana cedi on another trip with her husband and Arusha to Arusha, Tanzania, where she also spent $14,000 of accountable interest, which she failed to account for. The petitioner claims that her ladyship Tokonu interfered with judicial proceedings by using operatives of the national security to seize court computers during the trial of Ascent North MP, Jachikwesen by the state. Mr. Daniel Ofori accuses the Chief Justice of unauthorized way of acquire tribunal. We are petitioning. Obi, the entire you Chief Justice said, and your mammy and your petition in petition in petition. Yadi Chief Justice said in some years, and your foreign name, a colo go near a year omdia. Wait, when the Chief Justice said, you know. Stated misbehavior. Where are we? Your mom won't she. Some funu can say ya. The entire Chief Justice said, and I'm here to get we know you.
People get info for this world. Until tears and Okatakyie Afirifa yesterday, it's your day, Brodejo Ekokoto. This will be the for the update on Yama Chief Justice in Semsemno, and when it comes to Galamsay and Sema, name say proud to the elections, Galamsay by a topical issue, or be sent by may say. A by a 3 months in Lucia, why a lot of attempts to halt the operation of Galamsay in the country. Now, some way and I'm Soma and Chebia and reported about 5 to 10 Chinese nationals back to their country. And on that, people used to say, na chana fa be diewu abese nsu abese asase ene no no ma asofia be ma wan say ye fa onko back to the country na ebusua Okatakyie Afirifa mensa akasa about Galamsay fight by this Mohammed's administration then waka ye tie nua Okatakyie Afirifa mensa
enye wa hiu ba bia adu no se nsuo ne sayi a esegu ye nyina etiri so and water ni wa kofi ye nyina bewu jenu ye nyina bewu fire. So yenya Jimmy Kakra. Yenya see the Galamsay MPP and I've demonstrated it. The Kufado pencil. Any demonstration be a man against the Kufado. Ebina Moshi. Ebina na minika tuachi amohe. Nenya metusala na ye president. Na ye Kufado. Na ye Miami government. So my conscience is clear when it comes to Galamsay. So 28th, 29th, 30th. See the year John Mahama. It is not about John Mahama. It's not about NDC. Never. If Sir John Mahama the Castle who for the nuclear state of emergency. Kovi? Ye ko occupy Flagstaff House. Ye bu say John Mahama so yamra do saying and they declare state of emergency. But say be now be hunu the effect of Galamsay. Edani sha se fa nsuo ni bi kire wo. The man for say den ha ya adwene Kovi. Ade we be kunyan. Deformities. Kovi, is MPP and this Galamsay is not MPP and this. Why are we being so stupid? Forgive me for using this word, but why are we playing politics with Galamsay? Why? Look at the amount here, and will be a wood that Galamsay pit more than ever. Kovi, and yes, we look at this. Ensure Kolanu. Where is Kolanu? MP Biba Numbi, Minister Biba Numbi, Jomama Babian will be Chanum Sansu, Kofado Babian will be Chanum Sansu, as we are dividing on the front of MPP and this.
More fire.
When you don't know the realities of life, me shall say some journalism. And you must say they move me different. Now come a mount for noir, General, come a mount for noir. He said ni panel wu because of Galamsay ni panel wu. Any panel no. Any panel wu. I was ya. And so still in Kenya man for you. because ya chemu mienu ya CMPP ye it meant this me ye ewradi nyame na se na MPP ye na na mpese mu ye the same thing and ya mo pam MPP ni ye dai
bisebio so mo
obi bani o dani gina he ya dia Galamsay timi ye ni o akola won kan so nya bone won ye obi abone ni abo ne kurase deformity because of a year the mercury nyoma ye de Galamsay no ani ye nyina ete ho ahemfo te ho asofo te ho eti ye busa ahemfo no mo conscience ni my goodness
Jesus Christ.
Tim for no amode mu nsase ne mu nsuo no ama manfo se ntu Galamsay eti mu nana no mu jimi se ye ntika mba benya hini ani bia ni ada na mo ye say ada na mo ni conscience obi ada
ko
ade be no asase a wote suo nti na aye hene asase ni wo a woni ho
Bebe o hene.
manfo na so wase nti na aye hene manfo ni nyina yare se no mu wantu hene wadwene da tim nti eye papa ni
ko
politicians are very immoral. Money conscience. It is about money. It is about power. Nothing more, nothing less. But the moral conscience of our society, the chiefs, the pastors, and now so far yedin. And so when you know to Galamsay anymore, not because they saw anything wrong with Galamsay, but it was because the Kufa don't call for an air. Because MPP are buying an air. And the bedroom Galamsay na tiati say it is getting worse. It muhu mranchen mabawa muhu kola we entiye mobo. Ade no amu ye ripple effect. Ada ni behave say illegal mining. You buy see aquatic gold board and you buy see any China guy association. Kofi. This is a serious matter. We must all speak against it. And then you for pictures in the picture.
for pictures bla
For picture. Adai. Akosia. Adai.
Very worrying.
Eti o mind ko fi yentime nnu ba bia both MPP and NDC ye be decide say these parameters we there wo ye MPP ni a enye wo ye NDC ni a enye metwa kwan na to ma anya kataso mo asoma ba ma by any time Galamsay me no mo kwen eno ti ne elusu kura ye lusu ampa so Galamsay ti ye lusu yi and family won them family won chira me regretting and then regretting it it conscience ni mutim kakra it's 28th 29th akwala when you be aboni o hwede ne nan ni ho because of ye nioma ye yes yenye na MPP NDC anka wodan it was quite tene na se wo bani no da hoyi and the ripple effect of Galamsay wo no what say ya ebia ka bobefu
more fire
enyanka wodan you and sometimes you think say we chiri obi you think say we chiri o beto then if for pictures in chiro more
show them pictures
go ahead and show them the ripple effect of Galamsay asofo ayedin malam sa ayedin nkramofo ayedin asofo hayimfo ayedin Obiamwana no Christian Council you two abawie in all of a sudden yankoni yankoshe ensem a okuje to ablakwa Felix ofusu kwache edani me ye na de to mamamfo ne
mamamfo de hwede o mkan
me ka kire mo se nye de na ekoso na ye omotan awozia de na ekoso no enye omotan omuli conscience 111 say me no me no ne call board ye ye fira senkrego aba kofi me no ne call board ye gina board ye junction NDC chairman ka kire ye se Galamsay no de mutu obama ye ne ba betu ankasa no bi obeka bi ye ne be kontokwa ena me o kasa yi western regional western north regional minister mo musa ne se de ntinu mama manfo na ko hye kwamu empomu o mutu na manfo no edi nkoma so ya gigiska koma no sa no moka me boade onkopa mo asemo ni dance no abi ni twa dance omo ye no mo send mam so wagigi 150,000 sa no moka Galamsay fo ne nkoma mudi it is wonye sika dia enye de ehia no so obekata me woni me kokko to enkosi hwe kokopa mo wadwuma no western north regional minister obi excavators buru be 700 ana o de akoshe western north asa me no ka say e dwir forest ni nyina gu your mama ka kire say li 2462 e ku for the say wa pass see e betimi awura eye forest reserve o ka kire manfo no say oba be ye president ya obe repeal it they ka say repeal of law obi repeal of law no say you free fire for it to be said it never even happened. When the court ordered for a repeal of law, you took it as though it never even happened. Your mama buy, you know, and I'm sure why you gold board. No China Galamsay for you a yinji. Also was in the interior minister. Emma Kanchera is own to me prosecute China for you. For picture not so no more any many Okuja Tabla Kwajana, it was essential. As a coach. Ayi de fiama po me ana me nuara no ahye coat e de nsuo kire eti muni conscience kakra ti mo ba ya mo amkrofo guma ye nsuo si eti okuje to odwina mo da na ni bo ti mi twa ntro sas e dan yo ti mo eye na yire e na ebrante na de ba boy why don't no conscience no moral turpitude they don't have it so samejamfi okujina nsuo nko ye press conference Kobi, say young friends in Shone say, and then the gold board now. Why, dear, baby, everyone go to good nephew. And you got say, fire. It will be Bonnie wouldn't trim. We are was in it. Was it what you know, mine or compare? This someone casa, a woman more fire, yes, level. More fire. Maybe sideway, a Buddhism form. And this is what Buddhism, some of them pick up. Who could you trouble account? More fire. Felix Ofusukwachi and no said I say Galamsay fight Samajam Via Kotrakudum I need to go to Sankin Council body more fire what more fire when the conscience Oba ye here pa you good board ah the Kotogalamsay good fire them and now him say Galamsay the young man for the trust into dia fire and then pa mo ku fa do ye Felix Ofusukwachi to me control to the Twitter say Galamsay government and I say Galamsay fight you can't set deadlines it is a lifelong battle Felix Ofusukwachi any pa o twatwa o monani Felix Ofusukwachi o twatwa o monani yentie do kan ye say prior to the you know yentie
the problem that we have and the reason why it has escalated to this scale is that there are greedy, corrupt, money-loving people in the ruling government and ruling party that have gotten involved in this activity. And because of their complicity, they are unable to take the actions that would ensure that we effectively win the battle against illegal mining. Because in your inserts, the inserts that you've played, the reports that your journalists have found, we have heard the involvement of general secretaries, women organizers, regional chairmen, city mayors, MCs, DCs, parliamentary candidates, presidential staffers, all belonging to this ruling party involved in this activity.
Okay, so Gobi, fellows of Fusuka more kind, and I need Kodia Wakan and Ray, so you better have a new now, but the argument is that MPP4 and a shame with them. Miami Kwame plus Kokansim, whom we be. Kwame and to us, some are now radio Zokai, Nyansa Be Paniwo. Miana Miniano, Nyansa Benio. Say any MPP4 and our Omun said Joma Babano. Jomama, a Yoma Cheromo Koseishu, I was saying, and there's some in Preduasa, Manus Suminaso, Jomama Fachame, and then Kwabani a very useless government. More fire. So one our leadership. Now MPP for to me come with them. That was safe forest, consensual. But who are government intimate and prosecute woman? You have no business becoming a leader of the nation. It means you plus some kind. More fire. Talk. More fire. Very useless. More fire. Fire them. Man for new. Fellows of Fusukwache. And I was saying Galamsay fight is a lifelong. Lifelong day. No him sir. No him sir Galamsay fight no. E ko faro intimi fight and yet of from Galamsay government. Why you not make market for no. Say any cocaine government. Nam so the munya no. They don't have any. Now I have the moral turpitude to speak on matters like this because under my government, I never at any point supported nonsense like this. And the records are there. I am fighting for the nation. I should be someone trouble. I could cry. I can't want to mean you. The Jenny Pana Granny Sebby Bodamwa. I can't a best in there. What to mean me audio in your video. Ah, Maka said here, Dr. Bamad Bomia. I can say here Kufado at the ball. No more may can be chiramo about your mama. My mama say, oh, we are hypocrite because Emra Woka say it never can say your mama. Why do you Juma? It is a can be chira Kufado by. No, you be bo. No, you can be chira Dr. Mamad Bomia. Could you be bo? None may can be actually. For your mama, what's the meaning? Correct? Oh, you're correct. Why do you? It means I am principled. Precisely. I'm a very principled human being. And trying to model semi. Nakadechie, no chantro, na deba. Oh, we saw one trouble. I couldn't show my one single. Almost any election, no. And of course, I buy say, Adenta is blue, Adenta is one white. In 2020 election, Munya whole NDC, led by my general secretary, Nase, Ebeka so mo win election. Omo win. And the Munya party where? So party phone. So on that grounds you can't trust Katachedia. And the more party near party phone. If it's a 2020, Omo ye whole press conference. Eka so mo win. No more winning. Comfortable. They say when it comes to fighting for our nation, go be. I thought that Nana energy no above form because man for no adwene wu. But the next one details 28, 29th. Go be afa yanko he celebrities. Kalije no way. Kali kasa o kasa. Kali. I move okay Danny. Where am I? Ajetianai. Danny. Pusha can be. I say I support calls for end of Galamsay. Pusha. What a room. And say, I don't want one to me. And show Nugusu say, Galamsay Nugusu say, Ajetiana, I don't want one to me. General, Nyanka Kalije, dear General. Update on fight against Galamsay. Youth of Achema assume storm and close down 10 Galamsay site. Utah government, now you tag a phone away. And now you tag the no do money Professor Jampo. And what the whole year Buni More, O Cruzy. Professor Jampo organize labor. Ghana Medical Association. Ghana Medical Association. We ni pabone. If someone a motel medical hospital, Abunu Yaria Galamsay Deba. By now you should be up in arms. No. We ni pabone ankasa. Mochira Yaria. Oka come show na it's too early. Nipe yare. We say too early. We be Kalije why? Brabe can be why? The insurance still like you shoot. And you Kalije yani 38 forest reserves are no more due to Galamsay. Kalije said the question they who change the never question the Kufan. I'm telling you, Kalije. Kalije, the is why no update you, no sense you, no the go. Mimi Kalije, you saw a very popular Twitter. Send me Twitter. Kalije, the boy Bekabi, why? Namunya hypocrisy. I have a moral right. Some Galamsay is some more. If some up by me can be papa. Mechibi na ayi afra akwese ayi gabe ayi chamaluta me kwa ye chamaluta so bebra me mesmenye sampepepe ohene ka kire mo ewi a kire krom se Galamsay ne me kwa Catholic bishop the Catholic church is set to protest wo mo wai Catholic church no mo wai ka so kono wai akataka mo yanka no kurai akwa ye joma menti afo bia ye di ensuo no sugusu ana ese when you want Belamundi said that the Pra River recorded just 2 minutes ago. Sister Bella, Pra River no, agree. Sister Bella, Belamundi, we call on you. Mama Bekami. The Pra River just 2 minutes ago. Bella, do you have any idea what the Pra River looks like today? Do you have any idea? And all of you are quiet.
Sister Bella.
Bella.
Omianya principled. Kafui day. No ma update. No ma Galamsay right behind Kwame Nkrumah's birth palace in Nkrofo. Kafui day Nkrofo still now way Kafui day way. Oh, they said that your mama Benji. All of a sudden they've lost their voice. You see a Galamsay. Nyabraba and this way they just were Nyabro and a Nyabro party no ba Ninua Nyabro so I don't know the Tokaba Medoku the Tokaba Dominina the Tokaba yes sir okay now we are National Catholic Secretariat no more the buy say Kufa do penso Galamsay nye omuwai Galamsay go 28 29 30th we be coming will go for demonstration fire. I come a quarter don't come and demonstration fire because of principle. Precisely. Nobody should tell me say it's too early. It's too early. Kofi near where I go in I said diba. Honestly why also can be. Mama can be. Why? A twin try. Where am I a fear? A fear nocturna. A physio. You're the boss. If you're not telling me, perhaps a woman, you did. Obi, then you might do voice. Physio, and yes, hey, you want to say, why, Auntie, what is school? Our school. If one else in a Kamiaminipa, they say, why, Galamsay, but I can understand her what bread. And the minute in common swap bread or Kumagana phone in Gusiri. You have financial people in Beshan this. If one else send on principle, but if all, whatever, and Shoni Gusu say, we cannot sleep. It's Munina Mumrameka. Why? Munina. Munina, where why DKB? DKB any tirika krakasa champagne. DKB, utirika krakasa champagne, the Hurushu. It is Shoni Gusu say no way. Utirikoto sa champagne. What is? A tried the comedies. He said, Woman Galamsay is a Kufa the Tisuntia. Munina Muyini Papone. Muyini Papone. You lack conscience. Precisely so. DKB, list of one mensa. We saw a angel. Woman in a jazz sports we can be, and then one more candy. List of one mensa. Well, candy. One cannot correct. No mind one ton. Miss Forcing, Lydia Forcing, Lydia Forcing, until Lydia Mai, until Lydia Bacho, you shouldn't go so saying you should be more happy conscious. Speak on it. Exactly. Me and Kano Kurenchire and where? Women, and Kano Kurenchire. Nyansapone waya. Waya. Way. I don't have Nyansapo. I Sadik Arabs. Miana Minuano. Sadik Quadams were ya dear Kakra. Ogusoka and animals were there. Tag for no assembly. Sell the Galam. So Sadik is fighting. Sadik, your morning show angel. I am Mukotino. Why? Miss Sorry won a buyer. Yamukotino. Why? Ogusofaya. It's good. Maybe sorry, when Jesus will be your money. And a Panamuko Sadik Arabs. Oh, angel. Yam free 1 years and a show him. As I cry my bread, baby, I'm a cock you should be a free one ego. And as Sadika Pejam Moncoram Gotier. TV3 4 update in a way. TV3 Money Papone. Yaba Twaba regime changes. Musha that show Jesse. Just smart. TV3 Miani Unia. Just smart. Why any treat satellite dish. Who's a general and many updates in the time for the same Munona. Kwajo Smart, TV3. Instead of Galamsay, Yajuana, and Sweden Yatiti. I see Galamsay activities having a detrimental influence on health since locals are forced to mix chemicals in contaminated water in order to obtain clean drinking water. TV3 still, I said, contaminated. He said, Yajai is showing in Yati. Kosu, Dani Konya in your room. Omi and Kano Korenchero. Let's have conscience.
Precisely.
Let's be moved by conscience. People are dying.
Let them
Galamsay is let us 28, 29, 30th. Kobi. And they quite the Abatum say China for ye 2 my annual machine. Message your mom one may more. I told you guys. The kind of mudimatem. And because or ye goodwill, Ninti, or goodwill, where a Catholic a diocese, actually Deben Accra, almost a Catholic phone way. Your friends, I acquire Minia, Kokubo for way, and Aqua Yadom. So I know was so big in a sassy. More a video no. Na so no anu kan Galamsay no. Na Ochame Kwame. Me and Minia, my Santi brother, Minia. Ochame Kwame way. About red akogina show. We turn on river no gina ho. Obeka ye one you kogina ko China for. Baby akogina Kwame. A worse today than before. It's Kwame gina mfo no tum. Hypocrisy. Exactly. The fight must continue. Ade. Na Dr. Omane Boama from Narcotic People Party to Galamsay government. And the Dr. Omane Boama. Mudi cocaine shimo.
Ebusuya mesho say Sabi the main Chief Justice Semsemino. Stay tuned on this channel for all the updates on this matter. Ye can say what following the response na what next? The BSC we here so much channel so afin so no Galamsay and Semsemino actually said there's going to be a demonstration against Galamsay fights in Ghana. Then so in that demonstration Ebusuya. Stay tuned on this channel for all the updates. I feel free say but you are this issues at home in the comment section. I feel so safe. You know from so. And you be share. You must from na appear. Bye bye.